welcome to Javaism, and in this video we can talk about one of the very important coding questions in this video. So generally whenever I'm going to take the interview, recently I have taken lots of the candidate interview for the senior developers or senior Java developers or tech lead as well. So they have experience around 7 to 14 year experience and also 5 to 7 year experience as a senior software developer. And I taken the interview and I'm asking only one questions which if the peoples are able to do it, I'm not asking any other questions related to the Java. Okay. So those questions I'm going to explain in this video, and those are the very important coding questions which I'm asking generally. So guys, you have to prepare well for that coding questions, otherwise you can not get selected in my interview. Okay, so let's just start now. I'm going to explain you what is the questions and what I'm expecting to write you guys. Okay, so generally I'm thinking about, hey, if the people having a good knowledge in Java 8 features, they can easily do any problems in the Java related things. If he know Java 8 features, definitely he know exception handling, definitely he know collections part, multi-threading parts, and definitely he know the basic of Java. Then only the peoples can understand the Java 8 features. Okay, so let's just start now. I have created one test here. Okay, and inside this test I'm going to create one class test data or test coding questions. Okay, so this is the class I have created. So what I'm going to do here is, it's a very simple. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create one main class. Okay, and I'm going to give the one questions to my candidate. Hey, you have one input string, a string s equal to double quote ba ba b and ca, and I'm expecting the output from him, like he can print the output with the Java 8 features, which is b 2 times, a 2 times, c 1 times. That's it. This is the simple questions which I am asking in each and every interview. If he able to answer it, it means he able to write the code, and once he explain, I understood like he have a knowledge or not in Java. So this is my one of the criteria which I am selecting the peoples. Okay, so lots of the peoples are not able to do also. Some of the peoples are definitely doing it. It's a very great things they are doing. Okay, so I'm going to explain you guys like how you can do it if you face like that questions in your interview. Okay, so let's just start now. So for example, what you have to do is, like, this is the questions. B, if you see here, start with B and B came 2 times. So you have to append the frequency of B. So B frequency is 2. Again A. So A is coming 2 times. So you have to append the frequency of A. Then after C is 1 time. So you have to append the frequency of C1. Like that. It's very simple. But sometimes I see people's what they are doing is, they are not maintaining the orders. For examples, they are not maintaining the order like B 2 times, A 2 times, and C 1 times. They are printing A 2 times, B 2 times, and C 1 times. So that is not my expectations. Okay, right? It should be exactly what I'm expecting. Then only I will get selected. Anybody. So what they have to do is, for example, some people what they are doing is, like, they are converting this to the characters, and then after they are mapping with map to object, and they are converting each character, each like input stream to the character, and then after what they are doing is, they are just collecting it with grouping by. Okay, so collect collectors dot grouping by And somebody peoples are writing here each, like each input, and then after collectors dot counting. Okay, so if you see these questions, basically if you see these questions collectors dot counting here, and if I assign this, it will give me one map. The map is nothing but frequency of each character, frequency of each character it will give us. Okay, now what they are doing, they are just printing it. Some of the people are just printing it and they are saying like, okay, it's working properly or not, like that. Okay, so let me print and show you. So if I print it, you can see like, okay, a 2 times, b 2 times, c 1 times. Now if the peoples are going to try to append it, what they will do, they will write frequency dot entry set dot stream, and then after they are mapping with map, and they are appending it. So each entry with lambda expressions, and entry dot get key plus double quote, and then after plus entry dot get value, correct? And then after they have to store somewhere, right? If you stop here itself, you can see here it's giving you the stream. So we don't want a stream, right? So what you can do is you can write collect, and in the collect you can provide collectors dot joining. Okay, so it will join your all those strings and it will return us one of the new strings, which is nothing but what? Output. That's it. And now if I try to print, it, what it will print? Output. Output is what? Output is what? Output is nothing but A2, B2, C1, but that is not my expectations. That is the wrong answer. So what is the correct answer? So they have to maintain the order of each character also. Okay, so for that, if they have a idea, like, okay, they can put here one more parameters, which is map, linked hash map, which is going to maintain the insertion orders. Then only people can achieve this code. Okay, and now if I run it, you can see B2, A2, C1. Now it's giving the correct output. So this is the one of the way. Sometimes if the people have written the code, sometimes I'm asking, hey, can you please do it in the one line? Can you please do it into the one line? So somebody people are getting confusion. So I understood like, hey, they have some basic understanding problems. Okay, so if I ask someone, hey, can you please do in the one line? So it's very simple to do in the one line. So what you have to do, just remove this part, right? And in your map itself, write it, right? In map itself, you can write it entry dot map, and then after you can assign somewhere, right? And this is nothing but your output. Are you able to understood? Now if you see, your output will be same, A2, B2, A2, C1. This line not required, so I will remove it. Not required. Not required, right? Let me format it and let me show you also. So if you see here clearly what I am doing, this is the string I am converting into the characters, which is going to give int stream. So but I don't want int streams, I need in the characters. So because of that I am converting it map to the object, and from object to the character again I am converting it, and then after collect with the grouping by, And while doing a group, I'm saying, hey, each characters store inside the link hash map while counting. Okay, and then after perform the operation of entry set, create the streams map, and each entry key plus value append it, and then after collect with the collectors dot joining and store somewhere. Okay, then only you can reach out the correct solutions. Okay, next thing is like what are the peoples are doing, like they are doing like that. Some of the peoples are capable to do it also, and somebody peoples are not able to do it also. Sometimes peoples are getting confused. Even I write here C or this, so here you can write function dot identity also, right? Why this function dot identity? Function dot identity, so it will represent unique value. Identity, if you open the method identity, you can see it should be a, it will represent a unique value. It will take one parameters. Okay, it will not take any parameters, and it will return the same value. If you see here, it will return the same value. So that's why we can use this also, this method identity also. If it is not, you can leave it, not required for you. Okay, but this is one of the solutions which you have to provide while writing a code. So this is the correct code which I am expecting from you. Hey guys, you can write this code, then only I will select you. Okay, I hope guys you understood, and please comment it below like what are the different way you can do these questions, and what are the variations of questions do you have, so that in the community we can come up with some new videos which I am asking for the interview. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much guys, and let me know in the comment box you required any other videos.